Hi guys, this is a quick video on how we use Mailchimp, an introduction, a 1, 2, 3. Now the 1, 2, 3 of Mailchimp consists of number one, going and opening your Mailchimp account. It doesn't take long, it's really quick and easy. Number two, familiarizing yourself with these different menus up on the left-hand side. And then if you can't find it on the left-hand side, always go to the right-hand side. Once you've done that, number three is actually going in and taking action and doing stuff. So the first place we want to start in here is lists. So lists is the place that we want to go to create a list. We want to have a list of our clients, our potential clients, maybe even our referrers all in one place. That's the bliss of having Mailchimp. It creates a database and a way to manage your customer management system, as well as an email system. Over here on the right, because we can't find anything on the left, we create a list. In the create a list, you go into create list. You follow the instructions, list number 2. You want an email address for them, hopefully a generic email address for them to connect with you. If you don't have that, that's fine, just put in your normal address. And from your team. And then go down further, and you want to make sure that it's legally binding. So legally you have to write where people have ended up on your list. You have visited my website or clinic. You want to make sure that your contact information is up to date, and then you press save. From this list, you want to actually merge some of your contacts. Some of your contacts might already be in your Gmail account or any of your other email software that you have been using, but we want to create a list of them, and you do this either by popping it into an Excel spreadsheet and then saving it as a CSV file, or just popping it into the Excel spreadsheet, and you go over here to import contacts, and you can as you can see, there's two options. One is a CSV file, or the other one is copying and pasting it from an Excel spreadsheet. So it's quite simple. You just literally press it, and then you've got the next option over here on the right-hand side. And you copy and paste into here. Understand that it'll be automatic, and then you've created your list. So once you've created a list, I'm going to exit up here, and I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Always go back to the dashboard so you know where you are. Once you've created a list, you want to, the whole purpose of having Mailchimp is to be able to connect with that list and create a relationship with that list. So the next kind of step here is to go into a template. So we want to create a template so that you can then utilize it. You'll see I've created templates for ebooks, for series before. I even created a detox. This is my, I haven't used Mailchimp for quite some time now. I moved to ConvertKit and then Infusionsoft, but these are some of the things I've created in the past. Over here on the right-hand side, you can create a template. You want something fairly simple to make sure that you are connecting with your audience. So there's a whole bunch of different reasons you would send these. The top 3 reasons for practitioners is 1, you would like to welcome somebody to your clinic or welcome somebody into your community. I highly suggest you do that through educating people. So this education one over here is the ideal, because you're actually giving them something of value straight away. And that might be a fact sheet, it might be a PDF, it might be a little video, whatever it happens to be. It's an instantaneous feedback loop for them to welcome them into your fold. The other main reason that you might want to create one of these is to actually put an ebook out to the world. And you can do this in a multitude of different ones, but again, any of these up the top here, these featured ones, will do the ebook kind of situation as well. Further down here are things that you would use for your newsletters. And that's the third reason you would use Mailchimp essentially as a practitioner, is that you put out a weekly or monthly newsletter to connect and keep that relationship going with these clients, even when you're not there. So for now, we're going to choose the educate one. And this is a drag and drop model, so you can actually change what's in here. And this editing tool where it looks like a little pen, you can replace, you can pop in any of your logos. So in your files, you can upload. So if you can't find it on the left-hand side again, you go straight over to the right-hand side and you say it says upload over here. If I upload, I'll just pop in TG logo and I will pop in my horizontal logo, and then it gets popped in here. So, oh, it's a white one. We might want to replace that. So we want to upload and we want to get there we go, choose that logo. Okay, so it's as simple as that, popping your logo in, then changing again, utilizing these tools over here. We want to pop in here. Welcome to the clinic. And we want to cover these words up. Hi, so great to have you as part of our community. We hope you enjoy our ebook on 10 top tips for a stress-free silly season. There we go. And then, as you can see, you want to save and close it. And then over here, again, there's a button and you want to edit. Over here, whenever there's a button, you get the opportunity to change the button text. So here is your ebook, would be an appropriate thing. Here is your ebook. And as you can see, it says link to. Now, you could link it to a web address, an email address, an anchor, or you can actually attach a file. Now, if you want to attach a file, this is great because then you're able to attach a PDF file. So again, you go into File Manager, you upload, and we can pop in, what can we pop in here? We can pop in 2G ebook. That'll do. Food and vitality for entrepreneurs. That's an oldie, but a goodie. All right. So then we pop in the ebook, and the ebook is then stored in Mailchimp. You don't have to hide it on your website or anywhere else. It's stored in Mailchimp. You save and close, and then whenever somebody clicks on that from your welcome email, they will be able to download that ebook. Again, you can pop in any other features you'd like here. So as it shows you, you can replace it with an image. So we'll stick that one in there. And you can then change the font and change all the other bits here. This is our team. And you, Tammy is a passionate ... Great, save and close. And then again, you can pop in another thing in here if you'd like. You know, this is the clinic, or you can delete it. Are you sure you want to delete this section? Yes. One last thing, here's a $10 gift voucher if you'd like to use it before Christmas. So again, you want to replace and you want it to pop up with plenty of pictures in here. Here's a $10 gift voucher. And we've got to go over to the right-hand side. If something doesn't work on the left, remember, we go over to the right-hand side. Gift voucher. And then down the bottom, we want to make sure that we've got whatever you would like to sign off as. Mine used to be in health and happiness. And then last but not least, for a template, you want to make sure that you have your Facebook connected properly. And you want to have your Twitter connected properly. And you want to have your Insta connected properly. Or if you don't have any of these particular ones, then you want to, so let's not put that one on there. And we want to just make it disappear. So we'll do the minus button. So save and close. Now you have a template that you can use whenever you like. And we save and exit. Save your template, TG template. Okay, so first we did lists, then we did templates. Now we go to campaigns because we've got to send it to send the thing we just created to the people that we just put on a list. And again, if you can't find it on your left-hand side, you want to create it on your right-hand side. So create a campaign. This is a great tool. It's been really well structured now to get you ergonomically to the place that you want to go to. So in here, you want to create an automation campaign or a welcome and education series. So if you are creating a welcome series for your clinic, go here. If you're creating a downloadable, then you want to go to automation. So if we've got welcome new subscribers, for instance, and then we go to either a welcome message, which is a one-off, an onboarding series, which is a series, or an education series, similar kind of situation where you might want to create like a mini e-course, or you might want to send them a series of videos or a series of downloadables to get them used to you and your clinic. So let's just start with this one, and we'll go to any of these. You've got to make sure you pick your list, and then you can see it's a one-off. So the trigger, as soon as somebody gets added to the list, this always defaults to 1 day, but people want an instantaneous kind of result. So you want them to get it immediately when the subscribers are imported. So your subscribers are the people on the list, and when you put them in there, when your receptionist puts them in there, however they get into that list, you want them to send out this immediately. And then we design the email. So similar kind of situation to the template. So we want to welcome to the community. And then we want email subject plus gift voucher or whatever you're adding in there. Preview text, welcome, and then we want to keep going. In here, you get to choose the layout, the theme, or a saved template. And because we just created one, we want to go to saved template, so the TG template. We want to select it. And then in here, because you've already created the template, you've essentially got it all there. You might want to tweak 1 or 2 things on here. You might want to change the ebook at different times of the season. You might want to tweak something else on there, but essentially we've got it all in there. We save and continue. And then it's all set up. So next is over on the right-hand side here again. And then we can send it to these people. So before you send, Mailchimp reminds you about different things. And we want to make sure that it's all right, and then it allows you to send it. So what it's saying here is trigger immediately after subscribers are imported to your list. So currently I'm not importing anyone to the list, so it's told me, hey, you might want to change this a little bit. But for you guys, that will work perfectly. So I'm not going to send that to my list, but then you click on next, send it away, or you can send a test email up here. So send, or so I can send it to any of the ones that I used to have, and it sends it straight away. All right, hopefully this has been beneficial, and I invite you to explore Mailchimp and explore what is available to you, particularly when it comes to your list, then create a template, and then create a campaign. So go right ahead and start sending out emails, and I will speak to you in the next video.